Hey, it's Necktie. Welcome to episode 72 of Road to 5 Million. And in this one, we're going to discover the final city in Arizona. Let's get into it. I know, some are wondering, like, wait a minute, you were in Texas. Yeah, well, I'm an idiot, and as I was messing around on my main profile today, testing things out, I was going to reset the economy because I noticed some loads weren't showing up for certain trailers. And when I did that, I did do it the second time. The first time I realized I did it on the wrong profile, which was this profile. And when you reset the economy like that, it puts you back at your main terminal. So we were in Tucson, and I found a nice load coming out of Sierra Vista going to Clifton, which is our final city in Arizona to discover. I still have no idea how we discovered Kingman. I think that's a glitch anyway. I may have mentioned that before. So yeah, that's what we're doing. Actually, I'll just get into this because I've already accepted the load, so we can just go get it and I can talk. Also, you'll see the top information is completely different. I have the Truckee app at the top, and that's as big a font I can go while still having the border behind it. So hopefully everyone can see that, and if you see down in the bottom right is where stuff will pop up now. But I can get rid of that. Alright, we need to go... Oh, I have to go one way, that's right. Why we're picking up a helicopter here, I don't know, but hey, I guess I could turn my lights on. So anyway, I fought with that probably an hour today. I like how this trailer spawned in here, but I think there's only one way out, and I don't think we can go this way, so I need to check this before... Yeah, we can't go out that way. So I guess we have to go out the way we came in. I also, if you notice, the reverse light's actually lighting stuff up back here. Yeah, I discovered that by turning off that secondary vehicle light thing to save FPS. Takes that away. So while the light still comes on the truck, it doesn't illuminate the ground. Okay, what's your issue here? I'm plenty low enough. Oh. I am plenty low enough. I just wasn't lined up. Alrighty, let's get the hell out of here. So I was talking with the wife today and asked her thoughts on... Oh really? I'm gonna hit the freaking Alright, let's try this again. I really wish those lights would stop freaking flashing. I was talking to the wife about loads, right? Because it's kind of, and I get it, in real life you would have places it would be difficult to get loads out of. Wow, this is a fun little spot here. Like, how could I have made that any wider? Anyway, I probably could have a little bit, but this one's gonna be just as bad. Possibly. Nope. Alright. Let's try this for a third damn time. I was talking to the wife about damn loads.
Keep right.
And asked her if, you know, during a series, if she would or if it would turn her off from a series if I was hopping around, right? Like going from city to city, like ending in one city, starting in another city. And she said no. And then I asked her about the longer loads because obviously the longer loads pay better. And I said, so what if I took a longer load but I ran half of it off camera and then recorded it like the final part, especially if it's a route that we've already done. Does that make sense? And she also said that that wouldn't bug her. And some are probably wondering why I'm even asking those questions, and part of it is to keep the interest up, number one. And yes, I know I have a group of hardcore fans that will watch no matter what and will love you to death, mean it. But there are some that will stop watching, or you know what I mean? It's just human nature. It is what it is. That being said, I mentioned in the end of the last episode that I have more trucks. And yes, they're payware, but they're not massively expensive. I think they're 18 bucks. I think that's what the Highway Killer was, 18 bucks. And I posted in the Discord, John Ruda has 20% off all his stuff until like the 28th or something of this month. I don't know. Anyway, where I'm going with this is I was messing with that truck on my main profile, and I'm a Peterbilt guy, but man, I fell in love with that truck. And part of the reason is I don't know why if he did this truck, I don't know why it's different. But on the Highway Killer, you have an option on the frame to put the ramps. And for those that have been watching every episode for this trailer example, typically you have ramps that are mounted to the frame that the rollers on the front of the trailer ride up to right into the, you know, to help guide it right into the fifth wheel. And it's not so much guide it into the fifth wheel, but it's to get under the trailer, because when you set these trailers on the ground, that top deck is actually lower than the fifth wheel. So that's what the ramps are also for, is you're actually lifting up the front end of the trailer off the ground as you're getting under it. Anyway, long story short, the Ruda has those. So I instantly thought that it would be really cool to have, well, it's always cool to have multiple trucks, right? even though you can only drive one. But it would be cool to have different trucks for different applications. And I even configured that highway killer with a third axle on the back. So a 8x4, it was called, on a long frame. Yeah, she's a big one. With the same motor in this, so it'd be the same sound because I love this motor. Same 18-speed Eaton Fuller transmission, although instead of 355 gears, I think I put 390s in it. Because I don't care about necessarily normal freight. So my thought process is to use that specifically for like heavy haul applications. For like these RGN, even though this is a helicopter, it's not a heavy haul, but you know what I mean. You know where I'm going with this. And then I also, and so I configured that truck to how I want it. $211,000. Which I could buy right now. But if you look right there, that would leave us 130-some thousand, right? I'm telling you, it was a tough call on not to buy it. Because I also know it's road to 5 million, right? And the more I piss around and buy crap I don't necessarily need, the longer it's going to take. Got it. The argument could also be made buying garages and spending money on those trucks and buying drivers is also...
Keep right.
See what I'm saying?
After 50 yards, turn right. Turn right.
So, that was the thought process. And then, I also have Ruda's Peterbilt 362 cab over. Which is a cool truck as well. And my thought process behind that one is to put the longest damn frame on it that he offers in the settings. Stretch it out. And make that my livestock hauler. So then I would have 3 different trucks, 3 different applications, and this one would be like an all-arounder, right? Because I've already hauled everything with it. But I could specifically use this truck for, I don't know, tankers, reefers, dry vans, that sort of thing. So that was my thought process. Meaning, I could bring a bigger variety, right? So not only am I hauling different cargo, but now I'm also doing it with different trucks. And somebody's gonna say, well, why are you only doing payware? That's a good question. I mean, I could add another... What I could do, since I've already got this truck, right? I could actually configure a base game Peterbilt to show that off to people who maybe haven't played the game or are thinking about playing the game, whatever, to see what you can do with a base game truck. That's fair enough. Because with the base game SES Peterbilt and the Peterbilt accessory pack that's on Steam, which is also, that's a free mod, you can do quite a bit with a base game SES truck. I don't think I can put this motor in it though. That's the only thing. I don't know if actually, yes I can. Because Z-Mods, all of his engine mods are compatible with base game trucks, so yes, I can have this engine in there. And I can also have my real Eaton Fuller transmission. So what I could do is I could sell this truck, or not sell it, but trade it in on a base game Peterbilt. So, that being said, if anyone's watching this at this moment, let me know down in the comments if you would like to see that. Because I have no problem doing it. I know people of all ages play this game. Some people can't afford that and completely understand it. So I honestly have no problem, even though I really wanted to buy this truck. I mean, it's been around for how many episodes now? So I'm more than willing if you want to see a base game Peterbilt all decked out. I can do that, so let me know in the comments. Also, let me know your thoughts on buying other trucks and having, you know, a variety that I can hop around and bring you different aspects, I guess, if that makes sense. So I'm just... And part of this is me looking at the views on my last few videos, knowing full well that it's the holiday season, people have better shit to do. Got it. That being said, there's quite a drop.
Keep right. After 50 yards, exit right ahead.
So even if I say that half of that
Exit right ahead.
is because of the holidays, right? There's still a drop off. And I get it.
100 yards, turn left.
I totally get it, and that was part of my concern doing
Turn
a
left.
road to 5 million. Because I knew it was going to take a while. So now it's up to me to keep people entertained and wanting to come back, right? And I'm not gonna lie, that is completely more freaking work on my part. Because if I have 3 trucks, now each time I run one of those trucks, each time I run one of those trucks, I need to update the thumbnail, right? Because if I run a load with the highway killer, I'm not putting this truck on the thumbnail, if that makes sense. When the hell did that happen? I have never seen smoke come out of... Why doesn't that come out of my stacks? There's probably a mod for that. I'm running enough freaking mods. By the way, I've got 104 mods in this profile. And then I wonder why I have graphical issues sometimes. I'm only running one graphics pack though. So, but yeah, most of those are, which I really need to get with somebody. Or just need to do a little research, more research on my own, but I've got like 3 or 4 mods that change billboards and businesses, which I don't think I need all of those. I would assume they all do the same thing. I have, anyway. But reading the descriptions, it's confusing sometimes. And also, typically, it's recommended that you only have 1 truck per profile. And I've got this one, the highway killer, the cab over, Pisters 389. There's another 389 I haven't even got to. And then I've got trailers. I've got Bart's, 2 of Bart's trailers. I've got all, is it 3 or 2? 2 of Pister's trailers. And then I have Ruda's tanker pack, flatbed pack, lowboy pack. Yeah, so that's what a lot of them are. And then I have all of the Z-Mod engine packs. Why I don't... Okay. All the ones I own. Let's put it that way, which is... Actually, now I think I do own all of them. Possibly. I know I own all of his cat motors.
100 yards, turn right.
Because he had a sale going on. And the only reason I knew about his sale is because I got an email about an update for his Peterbilt interior effects pack that I had bought. So if he updates his mod, he sends you an email letting you know. And when I went to the site, I noticed he was having a 50% off sale. So I pulled up my previous orders to see what I had and what I didn't have, and I pulled the trigger on the Caterpillar pack. And the only reason I did pull the trigger on the Caterpillar pack is I already owned 2 of those motors, but since it was 50% off, I'm like, yeah, it's okay. I've already got 2 of them, but I think I have 4 of his engine packs. In here. Plus the engine sounds pack. Which I think is for Ruda's trucks. And I don't know why I have that in here, because maybe it's for compatibility with the Z-Mods thing, I think. I don't know. Anyway. But it gets complicated sometimes, especially with open def files, because I'll go in and update. For example, like this one, I updated the low-end torque curve. So you can actually take off properly and not have to pretty much floor the gas as you're letting off on the clutch to, you know, not stall the truck. Nice little road. The other thing I did, I don't know if anybody noticed, but I did it in the last episode too. To help on just general game performance, I dropped the grass density down to 1. Default is 2, and I also dropped the vegetation detail down 1. I think that was also default too, and I dropped that to 1. I mean, they still look fine to me. And I also upped the traffic density up to 1.5 again, because I felt like the last 2 episodes it was kind of blah. Clifton. Yeah, and I know somebody's probably sitting there thinking, like, how many episodes has he said that he was gonna stop messing with crap? Yep. I know. Again, welcome to my brain. I know I said this a couple episodes ago too, but I am... The best part of this Truckee overlay is over in the right-hand corner that tells me real-world time how... Because see, just to the left of that, where the hourglass is, 2 hours and 49 minutes. Now I gotta think before I say that. Okay, never mind. 2 hours and 49 minutes. I need to check that setting again. 2 hours and 49 minutes is how long we have to get it there without being late. I need to see if there's a setting for the ETA. Because according to my sim dashboard, our ETA is 30 minutes in-game time. Wow, so according to that, the 1 minute real world time is 30 minutes in-game time. Probably at this speed. Tour bus. 19 miles an hour around this curve. I'm also learning that time up in the upper right hand corner is an estimate. Gladly, I'd turn into a rock pile at the moment if I had to follow that
Turn left.
jackass any longer.
Turn left. You have reached your destination.
Rough road. Oh, they already have a helicopter down there. This must be their backup. Alright, there's the flag over to the right, but where is it? Oh, this one. Okay, fine. Whatever. I'll do that and get my whopping 40 XP. Oh, I may get 90. I wish that mod wasn't broke. There used to be a mod where it guaranteed you 1,000 XP for skilled parking. Alright, remember, I said 90% of backing is the setup, so let's see how bad I can screw this up. Okay, camera, could you just stay in one spot for me, please? Thank you. I guess I should have turned on my flashers and, you know, done the toot toot. Sorry, hit my mouse. Number one, I should have cut that more towards that pole. Number two, I get that the camera's supposed to move, but holy shit. Trailer didn't exactly react the way I wanted it to, but I don't know, not bad. Could have been better, but live with it, huh? Yeah, 90 XP. It's kind of like a kick in the junk, isn't it? Alright, load time. Okay, two things. We're gonna run 30 minutes of this because I've been recording about 30 minutes. So, that load right there pays for that W900. And we haven't been to California much, which is somewhere I wanted to get to. So, I mean, we haven't been to Vegas either. We could do that. I'm not taking an empty trailer to the Grand Canyon. I mean, none of these we can get done in this episode anyway, so let's do that. The sad part is I have to drive up to the marker to accept the load. Just to come back down to pick it up. You know, I may bitch about the flickering textures, but damn, I have this truck looking good. It's a nice wax job. Nice paint scheme too. Thanks, Chris. Frame market. Boom. Boom. Wouldn't it be funny if it actually made us back up to the trailer we were just at? Hey, want to hear a fun story? You're like, why is he starting the truck? Well, because as soon as I selected that load, the game crashed. Well, it didn't crash. I just couldn't use my mouse. Foot pedals wouldn't work. Steering wheel wouldn't work. keyboard did. I could hit escape. So I had to close the game. And then when I booted it up, it didn't even give me a crash detected thing. What it said is I had an incompatible mod. Like, okay, what the hell is that? It said I was missing a DLC. I'm like, no, I'm not. I have all the DLCs. And then I got to reading it. It was the John Deere, it was the Steam Workshop mod for the John Deere 7R on the Load King and Prestige step deck trailers. You want to know the funny part about all that is? I took that DLC out like weeks ago, and the game just now said that it was incompatible. Anyway, we're back at it. Okay, see the front of this trailer? See those rollers right there? You would have ramps right now that those rollers would be hitting. Well, not now because there's blocks under there. But if this was actually sitting on the ground, your ramps would be hitting that right now, and then those rollers would ride right up it. Just like that. Alrighty, load info is up there, 8,000 pounds. I guess I should have done a little trip planning. What a shitty driver I am. Oh, we have 8 hours left to sleep. 5 hours to there. Can we make it to Kingman? Yes, we can make it to Kingman. How far is this? Why do I have 3? Did I hit one somewhere else? Yes. Okay. Oh, yeah, see that changes things. That's 9 hours to there. Kingman is 8 hours and 9 minutes, so we're not gonna make it there. I guess we are staying in Flagstaff unless we stay. Yeah, that's as far as we're gonna be able to make it. Is that little truck stop there. Alright. Get rid of that one. Where are the blades at? Oh, in that box down there. Okay. Wow, that's actually chained good. Nice. Okay. Really, Ty? Could you pull your head out of your ass when you're... Holy crap, that's twice with the same freaking trailer. And somebody's like, he used to pull these in real life? Yeah, I did. And I didn't have this big an issue. Mean to hit that button.
Turn right. Turn left.
tunnel. I guess I could be in this view so I could actually see the scenery. Watch your head, folks. Oh, and then we got Grandpa and Grandma here. I'm also, as I'm looking up at, oh, look at that. I'm also looking up at the Truckee overlay. And I think I'm going to take out the truck brand and name. Which would kind of stretch, well, not stretch, but it would move the fuel on board and remaining distance. It would move that stuff to the left. And I think the whole load information would be more centered. I know the speed limit and all of that stuff stays on the right-hand side. Okay, it's 50. Good thing I didn't go. I was so close to going, even though it's a double yellow line. Oh, that's one thing you guys don't see, but that was the loan payment coming out. I almost thought since that display pops up for every other damn thing that it would pop up when that happened, but I guess not. Okay. May need to unplug and re-plug in some USB connections too, I think. And what happened there, I was moving the shifter, but for some reason the game wasn't registering it. That's the other thing, there is a gear indicator that I can put up there that goes just to the right of the truck name. But as someone pointed out, it's wrong. It shows like I'm driving an automatic, gear number wise, so I took it out, and there's no setting to, you know, select what kind of transmission you have. Which is kind of odd to me because however that app is written, it's obviously pulling stuff from the game through a SDK, I think it's called. Same thing that the sim dashboard runs on, or uses to pull the game information. Hey Ty, how is that up in the traffic to 1.5 working out? Wow. Got sidetracked by the plane there. If I could shake the guy's hand that programmed the AI traffic though.
After 100 yards, turn left.
I'd really like to, because his programming all these brake checks and crap in. Again, uncanny on how real it can be sometimes.
Turn left.
Camera. I was messing around with this on my main profile today. I can't tell you how hard that is to drive though. Guy in that biplane's just having a good old time, isn't he? I'd have got out there, there'd have been... I like how they go slow too on the double yellow line thing, but the minute you get to a passing zone, they all speed up. Went to that stoplight. Ended up at the same spot.
100 yards, turn right. Turn right.
They look like prisoners, don't they? Desert, folks. Noticed one thing I do miss is my waypoint. I need to get the truck service too. Holy crap. I didn't see a setting in the Truckee app either to do waypoints, but it's kind of cool to know that we have 983 miles left and 57 minutes it's going to take.
Go straight.
Not like this area. Holy crap.
Go straight.
have no idea why I'm split in the low range. Honestly, I have no idea why I'm split in any gear because it's 8,000 pounds. I guess because I can, I don't know.
Keep right. After 50 yards, turn right. Turn right.
Alright, 228 to get there, and we've got 318. Alright, we should be alright. Are you freaking kidding? I couldn't have taken that any damn wider. Like, how in the hell? that car literally speed up over here? Yes. Slow down. just need to teach Transport America here a thing or two. By the way, they don't own Peterbilt's.
Go straight.
Well, that worked out perfectly.
Keep left.
Yeah, I know, dude. We're almost there. We've apparently never been on this stretch of road before. Really? Where did that other car go? Apparently way back there. Hopefully. Yep.
Keep right. After 50 yards, exit right ahead. Exit right ahead. Turn right.
Wow, that was a hell of a turn that guy made, huh? Now let's see if I can do this without running into anything over on the right side.
After 100 yards, turn left.
I see a bed over here, so how about if I just go over here? And we're gonna have to go out to the right, so guess I should make sure there's no traffic coming. Okay. Let's just do this. Just how I like it, out all by myself. You know, one thing I didn't check? Okay, we have 33 hours and 49 minutes remaining. And it's 16 hours and 23 minutes left to get there. So we'll have to sleep again, but we'll get this delivered in the next episode. 429. Must have had some drivers bring in some money, huh? And with that, ladies and gentlemen, episode 72 comes to an end. If you made it this far, I appreciate you. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. And don't forget to drop a like on the way out. And until the next one, y'all take care. Bye.